After putting in all that time and effort, you finally got your promotion. You are now a first-time leader and you are leading your own team. Congratulations. Now you must be thinking, great, I now have a team that can help me to be successful. What if I was to tell you that instead of your team being there to help you to be successful, that it is in fact your job to help your team to be successful? Sounds a bit strange, right? Previously I've shared with you that leadership is about bringing others to their success. But I don't quite explain why. In this video, I'm going to share with you and convince some of you, in fact, that not only do you bring others to success as a leader, it is in fact in your self-interest to do so. By bringing your team to their success, you will in turn be successful. Let's get started. So this video covers Principle 20 from selfish to self-interest. Principle 20 is part of the 30 principles of first-time leadership. The 30 principles is that unique combination of traits that allow you to be a successful first-time leader. There's a link in the description below. Just click on it. I'm going to cover one particular concept that's really important to you, and that's self-interest and expectations. I want you to imagine this. You go meet your new team and you share with them your vision. You ask them to support you to make that vision a reality. You get some polite nods and acknowledgement, and then you tell your team to go forth and create that vision with you. A couple of days later, or maybe a couple of weeks later, you realize that while your team may have politely acknowledged you during that first meeting that you had with them, there's no real concrete action from your team to help you with creating that vision. And you start to wonder why. Let me ask you this question. What's in it for them? I want you to think back to a time before your promotion when you were just a team member. You probably were very much focused on getting the experiences and the opportunities so that you could get closer to that eventual promotion. You were pretty much looking out for your own self-interest in that sense. Even when it came to working with others, it was ultimately about getting you closer to getting that promotion, getting you closer to your career aspirations. You probably even supported your team leader many times because knowing that by giving that support, it brings you closer to your career aspirations. So now that you have your own team, what do you think your team members will be after? They'll be looking after their own self-interest. They want you as leader to bring them closer to their career aspirations, to bring them closer to their success. If not, then why are you there as the leader? And that's why you got to spend the time to get to know them as people, understand what are their likes, dislikes, and what are their career aspirations, what does success look like for them. So that then you can do what you can to bring them to their success, and at the same time align your own success with theirs. And so when your team members are working hard for their success, they will be working hard for yours and the team's success. If you accept that your team members are going to be looking out for their own self-interest first, then what you need to do is to be able to align the success of your overall team with the success of each individual team member. And when you're able to find that alignment, then all you need to do is to focus on bringing each individual team member to their success. This whole idea of self-interest and expectations is actually a very straightforward concept. As the team leader, you have to get to know your team. Because every single team member, they have their own career aspirations, they have their own self-interest. So you need to be able to address that self-interest by knowing where is it that your team members want to go? What are their career aspirations? What does success look like for them? Your team members simply expect you to know what are their career aspirations. They expect you to be able to find it out from them and set off on that roadmap, tell them what are the steps that they need to go. Some of them may take their own initiative, but as the leader of the team, you are there to guide them. If you have enjoyed this video on leading with self-interest, make sure you give a like to this video. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you have not subscribed to First Time Leadership, consider clicking that subscribe button. You will be notified when new videos come out to help you with your first time leadership journey. I will add that being a leader that can bring others to their success is indeed a very noble deed. And I urge you, once you understand and embrace this whole concept of self-interest and expectation, to use your knowledge in positive ways. Why do I say that? Because when you know how to appeal to the self-interest and you know how to manage the expectations of people, these skills is very similar to what manipulators do. And the only difference between a manipulator and a leader is that a manipulator is just looking after themselves, or a leader is looking after others. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm Daniel Lee from First Time Leadership. I look forward to speaking with you next time.